DreamForce annual conference, which is hosted by Salesforce, kicked off in San Francisco this morning. Yahoo Finance's Julie LaRoche joins us now from there with a guest. Julia.
Hey, Julie, that's right. DreamForce is this massive tech conference. More than 150,000 people will be here in San Francisco this week. And it's not just about technology. There are a lot of nonprofits here. I'm joined by Salesforce's Chief Impact Officer, Suzanne DiBianca. Suzanne, what is top of mind for you at this year's DreamForce?
Good morning, and thank you for being here. We're really excited about this year's DreamForce. This year is a celebration of the SDGs, the Sustainable Development Goals, which were a set of principles put together by the United Nations to really address the world's biggest challenges, and there's 17 of them. And we'll be activating with attendees how to get engaged in the SDGs, how to make a difference. And we've got young people that will be coming and joining us this week, and many thousand nonprofits that are here, and it's going to be an incredible week.
You know, it's pretty interesting, just the role that technology can play in addressing some of these biggest issues that we're facing. I was reading your 10K annual report, and you all explicitly brought up climate change as a business risk. So what role can technology play, and what role should they play?
Yeah, that's right. And you know, climate change is the biggest issue that humanity's ever faced, and it's here, and we have to go fast. And business has a huge role to play in that. And one of the things that we've done from a technology perspective this year is we launched something called the Sustainability Cloud. And this is a technology that you can use. It's a carbon accounting tool, essentially, which is investor grade data, which is how we get all of our data out on our proxy and our 10K. So we made that available for all customers so that they can track their carbon footprint and reduce it.
You know, one thing that you are famous for is pioneering the 1-1-1 model. Just going back 20 years ago, Mark was writing about you in his book that when you were coming on, you were a little skeptical about that. When did you realize that business could actually be a platform for change and really be involved in philanthropy?
Yeah, I think business is the greatest platform for change. We knew that when we started the company. We wanted to build a different kind of a company that made that a core principle from the very beginning. And it just created an incredible company, and it's attracted employees that have a real passion for making a difference. And now that we have 40,000 employees all around the world, the impact is so much greater. And we have 9,000 other companies and partners and customers who have joined us, and them together, they've unlocked about $1 billion in net new philanthropy.
Wow. Do you think that the investment community is finally starting to come on board and really recognize the value in, you know, involving philanthropy in your company, giving back, taking care of stakeholders? Is the investment community finally recognizing that, and what is driving that if they are?
Yeah, I actually am incredibly impressed with the investment community. I think we're getting pushed hard by them, especially in the absence of government leadership as it relates to climate change. We're being asked by both the customers and our large institutional investors to disclose our environmental metrics, our ESG metrics. I think Larry Fink at BlackRock made a really big splash when he made that announcement a few years ago now that he's going to be looking to invest in companies that have transparency and reporting there.
You just mentioned kind of this void when it comes to government leadership. Has that driven you all to do more? Is that what you're hearing from the broader business community, that there's a place to step up?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's interesting you say step up, because we joined something called the Step Up Coalition, started by Christiana Figueres, who is one of the architects of the Paris Agreement. And she asked for business leadership to come together to make full disclosure on their carbon footprint, to make real commitments to bring it down. We've committed to a 1.5 degree target, science-based target. We're really activating our supply chain at the moment. And so businesses have to go faster, and cities also are going faster, which is really powerful because you can go at a local level and sometimes move faster than the federal government.
And there's also a place for impact investing. I know you all are putting capital to work. Talk to us about that, and what are you seeing, and what sort of results are you seeing there?
Yeah, it's an incredible year this year at DreamForce because we have almost all of our investor CEOs that are here. I'm proud to say our portfolio is over 50% women or minority founders, and we're focused in 4 areas: workforce development, ed tech, sustainability, and what we call broadly sort of apps for social good. So we've got some great CEOs that are here. We've got one incredible company called Measurable That's basically an IoT software that's kind of a real-time metering system for energy usage. And it produces a set of analytics that helps companies really bring their energy usage down, and is integrating with the sustainability cloud so we can get all of that information real time.
Well, Suzanne DiBianca, Chief Impact Officer for Salesforce, thank you so much for all of your work. And guys, back to you.
Julia, thank you.
Hey investors, Zach Guzman here. Are you interested in learning more about the markets and getting the latest financial news? Well, then click right here to subscribe to our Yahoo Finance YouTube channel. Get the latest up-to-the-minute market analysis, big interviews in the world of finance, and information on how to manage your money every day wherever you are.